Hello and welcome back to some more Phineas and Ferb across the second dimension, where last episode we played through the first level of the game, which was Danville Almost, and today we'll be beginning our adventures in the Gelatin Sewers. And it occurs to me there is one thing about this game that I forgot to, well, there's a couple things that I haven't mentioned yet because they haven't been revealed yet.
No, he's got you! Shake free to get out!
The emergency move is good for when a bunch of enemies surround you.
But one thing that I could have shown off, but I just didn't, was the arcade mode, and rest assured, I will be showing it off at the end of this episode. Don't worry, I'm going to show you guys all about what the arcade is. First, break open this wall right here to find your first gold coin of the level. Something else worth noting about the arcade, this will make more sense later.
New chip.
We should visit a workbench as soon as we can.
This will make more sense later, but if you go back into levels, you can recollect the gold coins, and they will be added to your total, even though you've already collected them in a previous play session. And I'll explain why that's important later on. But for now, we're gonna head into the next section, and we're going to get ourselves a new gadget.
Those gears are huge. I think we'll need something to lift them into place. I know. Let's build an anti-gravity ray. We can use it to lift all sorts of things.
Alright, so currently we only have one gadget available to us, which is the baseball launcher. But as you can see on the left-hand side, there are more slots for us to use where we could get more gadgets. So we're going to get ourselves a new one right now. And the way we're going to do this, we're going to head over to this slot on the wall and press the B button to launch a baseball into the vent. Then you can control it by using the control stick and the nunchuck to just steer the baseball around all the walls and guide it directly into the red button on the back. That gives us one of the parts we need. Now all we gotta do is jump for the next part. We're gonna jump on these pieces right here to launch ourselves up to this ledge, and then grab piece number 2. Now we're gonna tear through all these gelatin. Just again mash the B button to make your way through, or to defeat all the gelatin. Oh no, I've been caught. Shake to escape. Okay, that was close. And here you are going to discover your third part. So now that we have all 3 pieces, we can head over to where the blueprint is directing us and construct ourselves an anti-gravity ray. Now, this, as you can see, we now have this equipped instead of the baseball launcher, but don't worry, because at any time you can use the up and down arrows on the D-pad to switch between the gadgets you have. But for now, we are going to need to use the anti-gravity ray to pick up this big gear and then place it into the big slot right there. Then grab the little gear from inside this hole right here and then place it on, or in the small hole like so. But before we move on, we're going to head inside this little hole right here and grab our second coin, which is sneakily hidden on the left side right there. That is, oh, Ferb, you good? Ferb? You doing alright there, buddy? You appear to have been glitching in and out of the ground. That was odd. Anyway, okay, let's get the baseball.
Gravity ray can lift and move heavy objects. It can also pick up smaller enemies so you can throw them as projectiles.
That is true. Thank you for reminding me of that. Resistance, Isabella. Also, third coin right there. You can pick up the smaller monsters with the anti-gravity ray. I'm going to try to show that off.
Sir, is the power source for that bridge. You will have to redirect it, but someone took out the reflector.
Hey, we can use our anti-gravity ray to put these in the right places.
Yep, all you gotta do is just pick this up with the anti-gravity ray and place it into this slot right here to redirect it over here. Also, you may notice that there's a little, there's something up there waiting for us, but we cannot acquire it as of yet because we don't have the ability we need.
The right tools to get up there. Maybe we should come back later.
Thanks for pointing it out to me, Phineas. Never could have figured it out by myself. Yeah, we can't get up there just yet, but we will be able to do so eventually. Anyway, for the time being, we're gonna hop ourselves. Well, first we're gonna defeat all this massive wave. Oh, actually, let me show it off. Anti-gravity ray. You had to defeat the last enemy, didn't you, Ferb? You had to defeat the last gelatin monster, so I couldn't show off the anti-gravity ray against the gelatin. Thanks, Ferb. Anyway, press this button right here to re-raise the platform in the center, so that you can hover your way over to the right-hand side.
This is the workbench where you can fabricate upgrades for your gadgets.
All right, so I did level up the baseball launcher between episodes because I went to go back and replay through the first level to get some more coins so I could show them off at the end of this episode in the arcade.
As your gadgets level up, you'll get more slots to install chips and make them more powerful.
You can make it such that the gadget will play a certain sound effect when you fire a baseball launcher out of it. I will not be upgrading the sound chips. I just don't care about them. But the upgrade chips...
Chip on the gadget.
This is one thing that's getting interesting, because now we can actually use the chips we have to upgrade the damage, the rate of fire, the recharge rate, the ammo capacity, a bunch of these things. We have 4 chips to use, and we can either upgrade the baseball launcher, or...
Be sure to use all your gadgets so they can all level up.
And there really isn't, there's no point per se in lifting the, or upgrading the anti-gravity ray as of right now, so instead we're just going to focus all our attention, I did not mean to click on that twice, focus all our attention on the baseball launcher. So, the first thing I'm going to upgrade is the rate of fire, because that definitely needs an upgrade. And also, I'm going to increase the damage, and then with our remaining one, I will upgrade the recharge rate. There we go. And that's all we can do for now, so now we're going to back out of the workbench and continue our way into the next section of the level.
Hey, Candace!
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you found me. These little blobs have been staring at me since I arrived. Help, 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 help!
Okay, so on second thought, perhaps Candace's model is also a little jank. I said last time that Doomsburst is the only model.
I thought I was gonna be trapped by those glot monsters forever.
Candace, head down that path near you. It should lead you back to us. We'll meet up with you deeper in the sewers.
I'm so through with gelatin. Forever.
See, that's funny, because in the Attack of the Living Gelatin episode, she exclusively makes a club, like a dessert club, because dessert...
Should be able to use the anti-gravity ray on these.
Try using the anti-gravity ray to lift those gears into place.
Because the, by the way, you want to use the anti-gravity ray on this gear right here to turn the platform over to the right-hand side like so. Dessert... Oh, hey, Doofenshmirtz. Doing alright there, buddy? You appear to be stuck in a little bit of a sticky situation there, friend. Get it? It's funny, because sticky situation, gelatin, You know what? We're not going to talk about what just happened there. I just fell into the abyss. Okay, let's play the waiting game. Anyway, yeah, so there's an episode where Candace starts a dessert club, and she makes a gelatin thing, because it's...
Fine. Just keep walking. I can get myself out eventually. Somehow.
Unfortunately, we can't do anything for Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Also, the fourth and fifth coins are in plain sight. I didn't feel the need to point them out. But she makes a gelatin dessert, because that gelatin is Jeremy's favorite food. So it's a nice little callback to the show. This game is chock full of callbacks to episodes from the show. Anyway, that's all 5 gold coins. So we're gonna activate this button right here.
Well, that started something. Let's hope nobody heard.
It started a wave defense sequence, in which we're going to be facing off against a bunch of robots, back to back to back, but because we upgraded the baseball launcher, these things can't really damage us in any discernible way whatsoever. As long as you keep your distance from them and keep spamming the B button, they won't be able to do much to you. And if things get too bad, remember there are health packs in the corner of this platform that you can pick up at any time, so yeah, not too bad. Anyway, now that's the level cleared out, so let's head to the door, and that is the level finished. Yeah, pretty short level. I think that was shorter than the first episode. But we're still not done yet, because as I said at the beginning, I do want to show off the arcade, because I didn't get to show that off at the end of the last episode. Well, I could have, I forgot to be honest. So, with the gold coins that we have, you'll notice I have 12, because I collected some extra gold coins when I replayed through the first level. And we can use these gold coins on these 2 arcade games. So I'll show off the arcade games first, and then I'll show off what we can use them for. So first we'll play...
Welcome to Parry Ball. Try and score as many points as possible. Take the ball and throw it up the ramp.
Alright, so my skills with this game vary from time to time. But basically, you hold the B button, wind up a shot, and then release it as you swing like that. That was a very... That was a decent throw. So basically,
The harder you throw the ball, the further it'll sail.
The targets that are further back are worth more than the targets that are closer. So we're aiming for the big ones in the far back. So like maybe the big yellow one,
Great shot.
or that. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot more. I'm gonna need a lot more force than that. So I'm going to move the microphone out of the way temporarily, just so I can really wind up a shot, because I don't want to knock the microphone out of its stand. So I'm gonna gear up a shot, go full force. That should be enough to hit one of the back targets. Maybe. Or not. Okay, that's fine. We still have, as you can see, we still have 5 more shots, or 5 more balls to use, so we should hopefully be able to hit the back one. I'm trying to, okay, can I please, yes, okay, I know I can aim the ball with the left stick. There's really no point to, though. Okay, so let's try to go maximum speed. That should be enough, maybe? There we go. There we go. That's what we were trying to do the last time. We were trying to hit the one all the way at the back. That might go into a hole. Yeah, I did not time that correctly at all. Okay, let's wait till, like, right now. My motion controls did not work properly. Okay, let's wait, release it now. That should hopefully hit the red, There we go. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. We had 2 more shots, I could try to hit that tiny target in the center, but I have a better chance of throwing the wooden ball outside of the building, which is to say that the joke is that that's impossible because you can't actually throw the ball outside the building, so there's no chance of me hitting that. But you know, all in all, not too bad of a run. We got some tickets there, I think. Oh wait, do I still have one more ball left? Okay, I did not expect that. All right, we'll try to hit the yellow one on the back. This might be too much. Oh nope. Yeah, okay, yeah, that was too much. All right, well, 62 tickets, not too bad. I will not be complaining about that. So, what can we use these tickets for? Actually, no, I'll show off the other game first. So this is a claw game. I don't think I need to explain how a claw game works. It's pretty self-explanatory. You move the thing with the left stick, and then you press the B button to go down, like so, to pick up the thing that you want. And that's about it. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's just a claw game or a crane game or whatever. You want a blue, great. Well, I guess I can explain the point values here. That much I can actually explain. So in the parry ball game, the only thing you can win from that are tickets. But in the claw machine game, you can get a variety of different things. So there's 3 different colors of capsules. There's blue capsules, yellow capsules, and red capsules. Blue ones are the easiest to get because they're stationary, so they're just very easy to grab. The yellow capsules are spinning, so they're a little bit tougher, but the hardest one is that red one right there, because it's really hard to predict exactly where it's gonna end up. So I'll try to get it. No guarantees that this is gonna work, but I'll give it a good old honest try. Oh, first try. I was so close. I was actually so close. That's tough. That's mega tough. I was right there. Like you saw, it was like less than an inch off from grabbing the stupid red prize capsule. Anyway, okay, well let's play that one again. So you notice for each game we play, we lose a coin. So one game costs 1 coin essentially. But now I'm determined to get this stupid red prize capsule. Just to prove that I can do it. Okay, so we'll go a little bit further to the right this time. But yeah, because the red one is the hardest to get, it's the most. That was too late. That was way too late. I shouldn't have done it. Oh, I did get a blue I did get a blue capsule though. But basically, you can win more than just tickets here. You can win. There's a bunch of things you can win from this that you can unlock. And I'll talk a little bit more about what that is, what you can unlock a bit later. But I would like to try to get that red one. I'll tell you what, I'll give it one more shot, and if I don't get it this time, then I'll call it off of the video, and I won't. I'll try to get the red one on a different day. But now I'm really determined to get this red capsule, because the red capsule has a lot of really good prizes. All right, let's try to go like maybe now this time. Oh, are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it? I sneezed on it. Like the claw. It sneezed on the red capsule, it went achoo, and then it just got knocked to the side. Okay. Alright, I'm getting that stupid red prize capsule. Mark my words, by the end of this walkthrough, that red prize capsule will be mine. We're gonna, once per video, we're gonna try to get that red prize capsule, and one of these days I'm gonna get it. Anyway, now I should probably explain what you can actually buy with these tickets that we acquire. So, right now, the only things we can acquire are Gadget Chips and figures. There are 2 more things we can unlock. We can unlock costumes for characters and actual characters. But we have to reach a certain point in the game for us to be able to unlock those 2 things. But so figures are pretty self-explanatory. Basically, you just, I guess, I mean, I have enough tickets to be able to buy one. What should we buy? Let's buy, what's a monocopter? It's a good thing we built these, otherwise the game would have been impossible. Oh, it's the jetpack things that they or the copter things they have. Okay, let's buy a Phineas figure. I'll show that off in a second. And then Gadget Chips, also pretty self-explanatory. Basically, if you want your remember how I mentioned sound chips earlier? Well, if you want the baseball launcher every time you fire a baseball, if you want that to make if you want your baseball launcher to make that sound effect, then you can buy this. Or if you want it to bark or make a cow sound effect, or a bunch of other things, make like a sheep sound, why not? Then this is where you would buy those chips. And we can also buy costumes for characters and characters themselves, but those won't unlock till later in the game. So now I'll show off the, well, I'll play Parry Ball a couple more times, off camera, but I will show on screen now the extras menu where you can actually view the different figures that we unlock through the course of the game, which is pretty neat. Anyway, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next month to catch you all tomorrow for some more Phineas and Ferb across the second dimension. Goodbye.